Welcome back to the Now Boarding Travel Show. Japan is well known for its innovative and efficient rail network, maybe one of the best in the world. That being said, it can be very difficult and confusing to navigate, especially as a foreigner. Today, we're going to teach you everything you need to know to master the Japan Rail Network. First thing you need to do before ever getting on a train or getting a ticket to a train is downloading a Japan Transit application. I use Japan Transit. It's very easy to use. It also includes bus routes as well. So here we go. We're going to go into the Japan Transit application. So here we have Tobi as our departure station and Haneda Airport Terminal 3. It's usually for international flights as our arrival. So we just searched, so here we go. It's gonna take 34 minutes to get from Tobe here to Haneda International Departure Terminal 3. We're gonna have two transfers, one at Kanagawa Shimachi and the other at Kikyu Kamada. So let's go get our tickets. Make your way to the automated ticket booth. You will see a map overhead which shows the train routes that embark from the station you are at and connecting train routes. This can be confusing and difficult to navigate. Luckily, we have the app, so we know where we're going and where we need to transfer. We do need to purchase a ticket though, and for that we need to find out the ticket fare. To find out the fare, look at the map and identify your departure station and your arrival station. Then look at the fare listed next to the arrival station. In this case, it's 370 yen. Now that we know our fare, let's purchase our ticket. First thing to do at the electronic ticket booth is select language. In this case, English or your language of preference. Then select ticket. You will see several fare options. For our trip, we will select 370 yen. Finally, put money into the machine and get your ticket. Insert the ticket into the slot of the front of the gate and make sure to grab it at the other end of the gate, as you will need the ticket to exit the gate at your final destination. Great news! You can avoid all of this hassle by purchasing an IC card. An IC card is a prepaid and rechargeable card that will allow you to avoid the ticket counters and save significant amounts of time. Note that this does not include the Shinkansen or bullet train, but we will talk more about that later, as your IC card can be linked to those types of tickets. In addition, your IC card can also cover bus and taxi fares and also various other restaurants and businesses. If you're coming into Tokyo, the two IC cards that will be most readily accessible to you will be the Passmo and Suica cards, and can be purchased at any of the train stations on your way into Tokyo. Now that we are on the train, we will travel 4 stations to our first transfer, which is at Kanagawa Shimachi. We will exit the train on platform 4 and cross the platform to platform 3, where we will wait 3 minutes until the connecting train arrives. We made one other transfer at Kikyu Kamada and then arrived a few minutes later at Haneda Airport Terminal 3. Here is the line to get train tickets from Haneda Airport Terminal 3. So as we mentioned, get an IC card to avoid this. Before we get to the Shinkansen or bullet train, let's talk about getting a seat on a regular train. There are 2 ways to do this. 1. Avoid peak hours. You will want to do this anyway, as riding the train during peak hours can be very cramped and uncomfortable, especially during the summer months. The second way is to purchase a reserved seat in one of the green cars. Not all trains have green cars, but many do, especially ones traveling longer distances. To know if your train has a green car, simply look at the infographic at the train station and look for this symbol. I think it looks like a 4-leaf clover, but tell me what you think it looks like. You can upgrade your ticket to a green car right on the platform where you will board your train. Look for the green car ticket kiosk, which will usually be located at the same location where you will board the green car. Put in your ticket or IC card, select destination station, and your ticket will automatically be upgraded to a green car seat. Of course, this will come at an additional cost. After boarding the train, look for seats with red lights above them. That indicates that the seat is available. You can sit in them and tap your IC card on the light to reserve it. You can also unreserve and re-reserve your seat by simply tapping the light. So if a better seat becomes available during your journey, feel free to unreserve and then re-reserve the new seat. So now let's get to the Shinkansen or bullet train. Patira and I booked a 10-minute layover at Tokyo Station, and I decided it would be a good idea to get some B-roll of the station, which meant we had to rush to our train. You can enjoy that video while we walk you through booking a Shinkansen ticket. To book the Shinkansen ticket, you're going to want the Smart EX app. Open the app and log in.
4 minutes. This way.
Once we get to the home screen, we're going to want to select Shinkansen tickets and click it. Departure date, Tuesday, December 5th, that's correct. We're going to want to change the time because we were booking this before we were there. We are going to be departing from Tokyo, but we want to be arriving to Shin, Yokohama. Change the adults to 2, and let's search for tickets. So it looks like we got a perfect train going at 2:27, arriving shortly after in Shin, Yokohama. So we're going to go with the ordinary car for 4,800 yen. And we're going to view seat map so we can pick our seats. So for this train, we're going to select 5D and 5E. All of this information looks good, so let's purchase. It does take a minute to purchase the ticket. You can get cheaper tickets with unreserved seats, but we went with reserved seats today. Alright, so we're all purchased. Now we want to designate our booking to our IC card, so in our case, our pass mode cards. So we'll go ahead, we will designate one seat to my pass mode card and one seat to Patira's pass mode card. So hit designate, and we're basically all set. Now all we have to do is make the train on time. We made it. Barely. And that highlights another point. If you're going to be riding the Japan Rail Network, and you're going to be following the schedule, you'll want to be on time. Japan takes a lot of pride in being punctual with their trains, even to the point where they will apologize if they're just a few seconds late or a few seconds ahead of schedule.
So that is how you ride the Japan rail system. Hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time, take care.